Hi guys, it's Miss Becker. Um, I am missing you guys desperately. I wish that we were in school. I'm sure most of you do as well. But this is the start of the new material. We only have a couple units left, and then we'll be working on a final project, which is the same as in school, all computer-based anyway. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the PowerPoints with you. So we're going to have our normal class discussion, but obviously you don't have to take notes. Um, I'm going to break Unit 4 up into two different discussions. So this one is going to be just solely on advertising, and then the next one's going to be on marketing. You'll have some assignments that'll go along with it, so you'll get to use these as your resource, and then of course whatever other resource you need, whether you do some online looking up of terms and whatnot. But also, please make sure that you contact me with any questions. Some of you have taken advantage of the time that you had last week to make up any third quarter work. Several of you did not. Some of you I haven't heard from at all, so I will try to reach out to you soon. But let's get started. Okay, let's talk about advertising. We've actually talked about advertising a little bit here and there, depending on which unit we were doing, but this is going to focus solely on advertising. So why do we advertise? Why do we have to put our products out there in front of people so that they see it and want it? Well, because we want them to want our products and services, right? So technically advertising is the public promotion of something such as a product, a service, a business, or an event to attract or increase interest in it. Advertisers can use humor, they can be creative, some of them have a certain style. Some just use originality, which means there's just not a huge creative factor. They just are more, relative to the people that they're targeting for their products and services. So there's different ways to advertise, as you guys know. We call that a medium. The medium is a channel or a system of communication. So how we get the message from the company to the customer. TV is a medium. So the TV advertising that you see. Media. So members of the mass media can also advertise. By mass media, we mean TV, radio, newspapers, right? So advertisements are delivered to customers through what we call mass media. So many different outlets. Magazines are a big one too. I know that not everybody reads magazines anymore. A lot of them are online. But we will be doing a project. Well, we did do a project in school for magazines, but I know some of you may not have magazines at home. So I'm going to modify that project for you. But types of media, well, you can't do this at your desk because you're not with anybody, but we wanted you and whoever you're sitting next to try to come up with different types of media. I'll give you a hint. There's 9 different ones. Well, these are them. Since you have nobody to discuss it with, I'll discuss it. Newspapers, magazines, TV, you know what those are. Direct mail. So if you ever noticed your parents may get a flyer in the mail for oil company or I don't even know. They may get it in the mail for like someone to come and pick up their donations. That's direct mail, okay, when you send it through the mail system. Advertisements on the radio, I'm sure you hear every day. Billboards, so those are the big boards that you see, like if you're driving on 17 and you see big billboards, or in Times Square, there's big billboards everywhere advertising a product. The transit system, so if you ride on Metro North or the subways, or even buses, public transportation, you've noticed that there's companies that advertise on those. Jingles are just little rhymes. I think we've actually talked about them in class before. I think they're little rhymes, like McDonald's is la la la, I'm loving it, right? Um, so you can look more jingles up. And then, of course, online, advertisements online. So banners, pop-ups, when you're playing a game, especially on an app. As you finish that game, pop-ups come up, right? Those are advertisements for companies. Okay, so persuasion. So with these advertisements, you're basically trying to persuade the person that's looking at these advertisements to be interested in your product or service and potentially buying it. So to convince people, we want them to buy it, we want them to believe in it, we want them to agree with it. It's very important that they agree with it or they're not going to buy it. Common perspective techniques. So different ways that you try to persuade somebody is you would use a certain slogan, right? Maybe repetition, bandwagon, testimonial, appeals to emotion, expert opinion. We're going to talk about each one of those right now. So for a slogan, an example, CoverGirl's slogan is easy, breezy, beautiful. Okay, so if you've seen them on TV or even in a magazine advertisement, their slogan is easy, breezy, beautiful. Repetition is when you see something over and over again. So here this medication has the name Head On right here, and then it has the name Head On underneath it. Okay, so the name of the product is repeated many times. Bandwagon. Bandwagon is when it's like a statement that everyone is using that product, so you might as well do it too. So for example, Nike's an example of a bandwagon because it's saying just do it. In other words, just do it because everybody else is doing it. Okay, and then we have the testimonial. So this is where a well-known person is going to support that product. This is, as you can see, Tiger Woods on a Wheaties box saying, eat Wheaties, they're good for you, I love Wheaties. So it's just finding somebody famous that advertises a certain product because they believe in that product. So testimonial means they testify to the fact that that's a good product. Appeals to emotion. So this is an advertisement where you're trying to reach that person that's very sensitive to whatever it is you're advertising. So you're getting their emotional side to now want to buy that product or service. Expert opinion is where you have, an expert in that field that promotes the product. So like Trident says 4 out of 5 dentists recommend sugarless gum for patients who chew gum. You've probably heard that before. So they're saying that the dentists recommend this gum. Okay, so we discussed slogan, repetition, bandwagon, testimonial, emotional appeal, and expert opinion. You can certainly look those up online. If you want to get more of examples, you're going to be doing a project actually that I'm going to post here where you're going to have to pick an advertisement and discuss it like one sentence or so for each one. That's going to be your first assignment. So make sure that you understand those. Let me know if you have questions. So to sum up this little presentation, in order to do any of those, in order to come up with a slogan or a testimonial, appeal to somebody's emotion, get an expert opinion, whatever it is that your method you're going to use, you need to know who your target audience is. Okay, we've talked about our target market many times, right? So the market, if you're selling sugarless gum, the market is anybody that would chew gum, which is a lot of people, right? But you might want to narrow it down to a certain target. So if you're selling like fruity flavored gum, you're probably going to go to more the teenager, like older child, like elementary school to teenager. So that's who you're targeting. So you have to keep that in mind when you're putting together your advertising campaign. Okay. Okay. So that's pretty much it. The rest of these slides you can look at. They're just for your information. There's some examples in here. Okay, there's persuasion. Sorry, my computer. Relevant. Okay, so relevant facts. So this is just some little information for you. Advertisers spend about $200 billion in advertising a year. The average cost for the Super Bowl ad is $2.6 million. Okay, that's actually increased now. It's higher than that. And then making connections. What's your favorite jingle? So this is just stuff we would have discussed if we could have that interaction together. So just take a look at this stuff. It's kind of fun. I mean, this unit's kind of fun. So take a look at it. Let me know if you have any questions. Your next or your first assignment that'll be graded for the 4th quarter will be put up soon. Okay, guys, I do miss seeing you guys. I hope to see you soon. I will next post the discussion for marketing. Bye, guys.